I used to feel down, but I hit the ground running. Makes me feel alive. I was searching for the answers until I changed the question.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to CHIKARA's Podcast A Go-Go, your weekly dose of CHIKARA's brand of professional wrestling. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a look at a match we had back in 2008, Grit and Glory. We're going to see, at that time, current Campeones de Parejas, Hallowicked and Delirious, taking on Amasis and Ophidian of the Osirian Portal. We are going to take a look at the entire first fall right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Lightning Like Quackenbush, calling the action for you here. The first of two giant main events here today at Grit and Glory in South Philadelphia is, of course, the title match for the Campeonatos de Parejas, the tag team championship, if you will. And of course, what you're seeing right now are the Reitadoras, as they say, the challengers, Osirian Portal on the floor, Ophidian Amasis, opposite the championship team, those Campeones, Delirious in the ring, Hallowicked in the corner. I'm joined right now by our director of fun, Leonard F. CHIKARA.
And again, this is a big one, the Osirian Portal, relative new as a tag team, less than a year experience. And
sure, just over 6 months, right? September
was the first time they teamed together, that's right.
About 8 months. 8 months experience.
And in just that amount of time, they were able to accumulate those 3 points.
Very impressive for a relative rookie tandem.
And here we have Incoherence, and correct me if I'm wrong, the third defense of the Campeones de Parejas?
You are correct, sir.
Heyo. But now we have the Funky Pharaoh in there, as mentioned. And Delirious seems to be speaking Ophidian's language here.
The team of Incoherence, successful thus far in defenses against Cheech and Cloudy. Later, against the former championship team of Fist, Icarus and Gran Akuma. And these guys coming in tonight, Incoherence, they've really got their work cut out for them. Last night in Hellertown, Amasis really did a number on the left arm of Hallowicked.
You see it taped up there.
Headbutt to the upturned hand of Amasis. Switch behind. Floating mare by Delirious takes him down.
Delirious now in control here. And again, we mentioned how little experience these two have as a team, but how good they are. I'm not sure if you had mentioned already, but New Star Navigation back in October. The Osirian Portal took on Incoherence in a non-title contest and took it to the newly crowned champions just the night before they won the title.
That's right.
And they came within an eyelash of getting their first points by defeating the champions.
These guys, they have really come on strong. And the fact that they've accumulated 3 points as quickly as they have really speaks volumes. And you know, they'd come close. They had picked up 2 points in the fall. And then unfortunately lost those points, and then picked up the 3 again very, very quickly. So it speaks very highly of the incredible potential of these two young wrestlers.
Again, one of the more regular teams. You know, we have a lot of trio combinations here, whether it be the Fabulous Three, whether it be the Order of the Neo Solo Temple, whether it be the Colony, who mix and match when it comes to tag team contests. There's no third man here to split the points with the Osirian Portal. It's 2 guys, and every time they're in there with a tag match, they're looking to get 3 points. They're looking to contend for the titles, and they are having prime opportunity to do so here tonight. A little dancing and juking by Amasis, and just hits Delirious right underneath the jaw.
No doubt, the Osirian Portal are incredibly focused, and they have set their attention, of course, on the Campeonatos, the championship.
Oh, Delirious feeling the funk, but I don't think he understands it. And nice
takes him down.
Yeah.
Right into the camel clutch. And the fans in South Philly are right with Delirious.
On Delirious.
It's not all that often a whole room of people are speaking the same language as Delirious. The Gedo clutch. Of course, named for Gedo, of Gedo and Jado, of, FMW Wing New Japan fame. Not named for the Ghetto, Ghetto, as Eddie Kingston thought for about 4.5 years.
And now we see Ophidian into the match, and Hallowicked for his team. And just now circling each other.
Ophidian there trying to get in the head of Delirious, and that might be a very spooky place to inhabit. Latigo there. Soup Milligan Caballazo launched him. Hip toss, but avoided most of the impact by three-quartering. Up and around he goes. He just mowed him down.
Hallowicked in control over the smaller, but more agile and limber, if you will.
Yeah, sure. Very flexible, very nimble. Hallowicked scales the turnbuckles up and around.
And showed a little bit of agility of his own there, Hallowicked.
Once again here, Hallowicked, of course, member of the first graduating class here at CHIKARA. He's been with us all the way since the beginning, back on May 25th, 2002. He's got a whole lot of experience and a world of experience over the Osirian Portal. Takes him down with a leg control, fireman's carry.
Oh, could be going for that. Oh, it looked like he was going for that Cobra clutch already, but he rolls him up. Nicely done, but
tied up all the limbs. Couldn't hold him down, not this early in the match.
Oh, and then you mentioned it before, Mike, that arm now targeted by the Osirian Portal.
Wow, great looking tornado. That move's sometimes called divorce court. It divorces your arm from your body. Trademarked to James E. Cornette, I believe. The divorce court or arm DDT executed with spectacular flair there by Amasis.
And you see Hallowicked shaking it out. He really needs to get a tag here before the Osirians. Amasis in there now could really do a lot of damage to that arm. Hallowicked fighting back, but no, not enough. Amasis just puts all of his weight down across his body, puts Hallowicked on the mat and just pounding away his arm.
They have decided that the weakened left arm must be the Achilles heel of Hallowicked. And they are ferocious right now in trying to capitalize on that perceived weakness of Hallowicked's. Too close to the ropes to make that pinning combination work. Hallowicked needs to make a tag, I think.
And again, that's the mark of a seasoned team there. As soon as Hallowicked had a free second, he didn't go for another move, he didn't showboat, he tried to make the tag. But they're right there to cut him off, and now taking the wrapping off that arm. And again, Bryce has got to be careful, and see, this is what I was just about to say. Now using it as a foreign object to choke Hallowicked.
Sure, and that, you know, a lot of times it's up to the referee's discretion to decide when something like that is illegal, because it came into the ring with Hallowicked. It wasn't as if it was introduced into the ring by Ophidian or Amasis, and ultimately in these situations I have a tendency to believe our senior official Bryce Remsburg tends to do the right thing.
Most certainly.
A barrel roll there of sorts.
And Ophidian there getting Delirious' attention to divert Bryce's, so they can attack the arm further of Hallowicked.
Sure did. Drop kick there to the left arm of Hallowicked. Hallowicked really in trouble here very early on in what is still the first of what could be 2 or 3 falls in this title match.
Now Amasis just trying to get Hallowicked away from the ropes. So any hold he puts on, but you got to be careful. Hallowicked's got those long legs, and he could probably reach out to the ropes as long as he knows where he is. Oh!
The Osirian Portal here really working like a veteran tag team in spite of their relative inexperience, using the technique that is typically called cutting the ring in half, keeping the partners away from each other. Now, of course, under our system of rules, there's another thing to consider, and that is that Hallowicked doesn't need to reach out and tag Delirious. He can also roll to the floor, and once he touches the floor, that works just the same as a tag. Ophidian from the top rope brings his weight down across the damaged left arm of Hallowicked. And wow, he struggled but took over the 6'2" Hallowicked with a snap suplex.
That was very impressive by Ophidian. And there you go, he's got him clutched back, wrenching back on the neck while he's got the arm locked up. Hallowicked needs to fight out of this hold. He's nowhere near any of the ropes. And now the crowd here in Philadelphia rallying behind Incoherence. Hallowicked rolls through. Ophidian trying to stay one step ahead of whatever Hallowicked's thinking here.
Hallowicked, I think, a little too big to whip that far. Caught him. Go to Sleepy Hollow. He just punted him right in the midsection. And this is a great opportunity for Hallowicked to exit the ring and force a tag or reach out and make contact with Delirious.
And I think he's gonna... But again, we've seen Hallowicked beat so many people with that go to Sleepy Hollow, but he needs the tag and he gets it! Delirious in. Ducks the big clothesline from Amasis and now just firing away. Back fist, chops, slaps, double thrusts, uppercut to the stomach.
Turned him inside out. Delirious with a fantastic leaping lariat on Amasis.
And again, to say Delirious is a wild man is an understatement, but now... Oh, and he just drives his neck right across his own knee.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a rude awakening neck breaker there, but instead, the back of Amasis' skull met the kneecap of Delirious. Amasis, he picked his spot perfectly. Pile on by the Osirians.
Hallowicked there to break it up, but Delirious still able to kick out, it appears. Oh,
With the right hand, he still had the power to hoist him up. And took Ophidian over with the step-up Frankensteiner. Here's Delirious. Ophidian had the presence of mind to evade him. What is Amasis up to?
Oh, leg drop right across the back of the head.
Fantastic. Now is not the time to dance.
Oh, the fancy footwork of Hallowicked.
He drove both knees right into the chest of Hallowicked and rode him down to the mat with all of his body weight.
Oh, the panic attack in the corner.
An explosive sequence of maneuvers here from both teams. Delirious, once again to the top rope. Ophidian smart enough to evade.
Nice agility there by Delirious.
Oh, he's got him. Here it is. The first fall is history, Leonard.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live this weekend in Easton, Pennsylvania and Union City, New Jersey. So make sure you go to CHIKARAPro.com and get your tickets now. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next week on the Podcast A Go-Go. For everyone here, my name is Gavin Loudspeaker. We'll see you then.